Yo, this is your boy Fist, coming to you with Modern Warfare 2 for Dummies Episode 2, and I'm gonna get right into it. I know I touched on drop shot, and I wanted to cover a little bit more in depth this time. When you drop shot somebody, anywhere you drop shot, in this game, if you hit the floor, if you drop shot against any obstruction, meaning that the easiest way to defeat somebody who drop shots, if you're at a distance, is that they automatically give you the best part of their body. When they drop shot you at a distance, they give you their head. So all you have to do is move in a 360-degree angle, because most of the times in these maps, if somebody drop shots you, they'll be obstructed by an object that they drop shot next to, as you'll see in this video. Now, some saying, well, I'll drop shot you right in front of you and kill you. Well, if somebody's going to drop shot you right in front of them, the knife will kill them instantaneously before any bullet hits them. As you can see, in this 360, he cannot move. Now, it shows you right here. If the guy drop shots you really close, for example, all you have to do is knife him. It gives you the best part of their body, their head. So, to me, honestly, the last time I thought the drop shot was worth anything was in Battlefield 2. Here, if you want to bust somebody out of camp and you really can't get to them and they're inside of a building, use the rocket as a secondary weapon. Have a kit or a weapon slot that's for that. And use the walls within their camping spot as splash damage to take them out of it. Now, here's another important equipment that I like to use is smoke. Nobody hardly uses smoke. For one, smoke stops the enemy. They don't know if you're going through the smoke, to the left of the smoke, or the right of the smoke. And especially if you got Ninja Pro, they can't hear you. And boom, instant kill. There you go. That's the importance of smoke. Gives you cover. Now I like to cover some weapons. These are not necessarily the weapons that I use, but I changed them just for pattern display to show you about the assault rifles and how they shoot. This is in no way how I set my classes up. This is merely for demonstration purposes. Just to show you, as to what the setups that, would be advantageous for beginners. Like, for example, you want to use syntax, smoke, sleight of hand, aim down the sights faster, stopping power for instant kills and steady aim, just in case, you like to spray and pray and you hope you get lucky. That's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. So, as you can see, I picked my weapons. I used the TAR, the SCAR, the ACR, and the M4. And I maybe throw in some M16 in there, just out of respect from Call of Duty 4. Really, the M16 and the FAMAS, when it comes to team games, you might kill one or two people at best, but you're not going to be able to kill a lot of people at once. So, unless you're a camper, and, well, that's your business. So, anyways, yeah, the FAMAS is horrible at long range. The spray goes up, versus the M16. The M16 has way more accuracy at long distance. So, anyways, I picked all the weapons, and the nice secondary is the rocket. The rocket will save you tons and tons of headaches. So here I show you the M16 with the holographic. Basically, the holographic has already been proven on the internet to show that the spread pattern is closer with the holographic sight, and obviously you can find that video on YouTube. And I actually tested it. It turned out to be true. So now, but as far as using it with the red dot, you can see within this little square how perfect that is. Now, you get the same type of kill out of the SCAR in burst, and I'll show that coming up here soon. And really, if you can get a headshot with the SCAR, and you have the wherewithal to have the fingers to pull it off, then that's fine too. So here I'm showing just, spray and pray. It's not, yeah, right here. This is the M4. So here's the patterns that are up close. But here's the great thing that I learned in Call of Duty 3, is that once you lock into somebody, that means you scope in and then let go. Look how close the pattern is. So all you have to do is, once you get the 4 white hit markers, you could shoot and release and move. And that gives you the mobility. Once you lock on to somebody, you can move. So lock on with the red dot and then let go and move. And that gives you the kill over your opponent. So you can shoot them, move, and keep spraying. Now here is a SCAR. The SCAR is more accurate than the M16 with burst. Look at the spread pattern with just bursting the SCAR. If you can control your burst, 2 bullets to the head with a SCAR is a kill. That's it. They're done. So that's the importance of the SCAR. Now the ACR, it doesn't have as much damage as a SCAR, but you could actually you could hold down the trigger and just spray, and you could stay within the square. But in all actuality, a lot of people that don't like the SCAR is more accurate than the ACR or the M16 with burst at short range. So yeah, it's just based on, like I said, based on your control, and you know, pretty much you could take people out with the SCAR. Really, the SCAR is a very trained weapon. You have to have discipline when you use that weapon. You know, and that's the thing. I mean, you don't have that much bullets, but it's very powerful at long range and at burst. So, you know, I mean, it's up to you. I like the SCAR. You know, some people like the ACR. You know, it's just all up to what you like to use. Like I said, I mean, if you're a beginner, start out with the M4 and use that. My suggestion is to use smoke. Give yourself some cover, and as soon as you can get Ninja Pro, get it. And then switch and match special. It's up to you. You know, here I am. I'm showing you the M4 with burst, and it's not really that bad. But it's all about controlling your weapon. If you can control your weapon and not get too crazy, and don't worry about it. You have to trust your weapon and know that it can kill in so many amount of shots. Well, anyway, this is your boy Fizz. Peace out. I'll see you in part 3 of Modern Warfare 2 for Dummies. Yeah.